So pull me out of the dark tonight. I'm losing faith, but trying to feel alive. If every scar is just a piece of truth, then let me break and fall right back to you. I'm reaching out, even if I'm fading. There's a war inside the silence when I breathe. And though the sky is falling faster every day, I'm begging for a reason I should stay. So pull me out of the dark tonight. I'm losing faith, but trying to feel alive. If every scar is just a piece of truth, then let me shake and fall back to you. I'm reaching out, even if I'm fading.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen of the Regents Pro Wrestling YouTube channel. Today is a KR day here on a Monday. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh boy. Ladies and gentlemen, it is a damn hot one here today. It really, really is, in terms of the heat, but also in terms of what we have booked, not only today, but for the rest of the week, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, this Saturday, Courage to Chaos, one of my favorite pay-per-views of all time in RPW. Let me get my fan on real quick, ladies and gentlemen. I feel like it is needed. Now, it's not a great fan, I'll be honest with you. It's not a great fan, but it is on. It's on my feet. Hopefully, I have a spray bottle. An immunity spray bottle. Just in case I need to get myself going. And speaking of immunity, ladies and gentlemen, of course, on Friday Night Fury, we saw Crime become the official hydration drink of Friday nights. Ladies and gentlemen, I can inform you that it's not guaranteed yet, but to Vince Shimon apparently is going to allow immunity on Mondays. I have a can today, late. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's not bad. I'm not going to pick a side. I'm staying uninvolved. I'm just going to drink whatever they put on my desk. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to drink whatever they put on my desk. We may see immunity on Monday. We may see Crime on Friday. Ladies and gentlemen, who knows what else is going to happen. But yeah, this Saturday, ladies and gentlemen, Courage to Chaos. And oh my goodness, the matches that we have in store. A Fatal 4-Way World Heavyweight Championship match. Brutus, Daniel, Lamin, and Sage. Hope Eternal defending the reign against Irene Mortain. And then that main event, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I quickly want to tell you something. I've been talking with Jocko before today's show, ladies and gentlemen. I was talking with Jocko before today's show. We will go into the opener as we discuss, ladies and gentlemen. They're going to lag out the way. I can confirm that Jocko has stated if he loses the main event today against Gore, he will not be buying into the match. It will be a Fatal 5-Way, and he's going to save his championship match and try earn another championship match nearer to Case in the Chamber next pay-per-view, ladies and gentlemen. He will not be buying in. However, if Jocko wins today, he will be in the main event of Courage to Chaos. And of course, to Vince has said, his next match against Sims for the title will be his GM-ship on the line. So even though he's not buying in, If Jocko wins today, he goes to the main event of Courage to Chaos, and his general managership is still on the line. To Vince said, if you want to face Sibs for the Universal Championship, your GM-ship is on the line. So if Gore wins, it's a fatal 5-way. Gore doesn't have to buy in his Rumble spot and his royalty spot, and Jocko will not be at the pay-per-view. If Jocko wins, then both of them will be there. Gore's going to buy in with his Rumble spot and royalty spot, and Jocko will have his GM-ship on the line with the other superstars. Drew Payne with the United States Championship on the line. Abaddon with the Intercontinental Championship on the line. Dragon Romanic with his Case in the Chamber spot on the line. I think that's all of them. I think that's all of them. And of course, Sibs, the champion. An absolute stacked match, ladies and gentlemen. If Jocko loses today, no. So Jocko, his GM-ship will only be on the line when he faces Sibs for the Universal Championship. Imagine buying into a world title match. It's the business era. It is the business era for a reason. I think it's kind of a cool thing. I'm not going to lie to you. The fact that some superstars... I don't like that song coming on as I'm dropping my pants. Pause. Ladies and gentlemen, my fan is doing absolutely nothing. The Authority up against the Fallen. Now, it's interesting. These guys, I feel like I never know how they're going to come out and act for their matches. Listen, it's very hot, okay? It's very hot. I know RK wanted a matchup, a tag team title matchup against these boys at Courage to Chaos. Now, I don't think that's going to happen. It's looking like RK is not going to be at Courage to Chaos. He has a singles match today against Axiom Vex. Ollie's in a singles match against Kyla Kane. So it's going to be interesting to see maybe the Authority fighting to be #1 contenders for those tag team titles instead, which equally would be amazing. The dark match between the Smile and the Fallen was absolutely incredible, ladies and gentlemen. It really, really was. Seb, so that's Tito Tolos, man. Come on. That's Tito Tolos. When you're fighting, too busy opening that mouth for a lot of things. No wonder you are on the mic today. Sam Everett's been talking a lot. How are we feeling though? I am so amped up this week. Got a haircut, by the way. You know, if anyone wants to compliment me, feel free. I am so amped up for this week of wrestling, ladies and gentlemen. I really, really am. The fact that we have Courage to Chaos this weekend, and Courage to Chaos is always one of my favorites, ladies and it's always one of my favorite pay-per-views. It really, really is. And oh man, this one is not coming up short. Sam Everett's so insecure, so he has to take it out on others. W trim. I think RK is going to beat Axiom. Also, hello everyone, welcome in. Dragon Harmonic was talking about what Dragon Harmonic put on the line earlier today. Now, I have the full Courage to Chaos match card. Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, I have the full match card. Vince has given it to me to announce here today. Do we want it at the beginning? Do we want it at the end? I will let you guys decide. It's a very interesting match card. A very telling match card. Of course, no mid-card title matches, because both mid-card champs are in the main event. I want to know it now. I'm sold. Sam is not insecure. We can discuss the Courage to Chaos match card. Sandra Evans with the powerbomb. I'm excited about today. A lot of one-on-ones after this. Two amazing tag teams, though. Both won their tag team matches last week on World Wars, of course. I guess the sheets can start to get ready with the sheets can start to get ready with the pay-per-view. I wanted the card, to be honest. I wouldn't mind hearing, even if I was robbed. You was indeed. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Courage to Chaos this Saturday is as follows. The opening match is a lot of multi-man matches. The opening match is a triple threat match for the Women's World Championship. Cheese, Dawn, and Geist. Ladies and gentlemen, three of the biggest female superstars on World Warzone and in RPW, to be fair. Geist has taken on both of them separately. Very, very impressively. We know Dawn and Cheese have had a lot of matches between each other as well. So that three-way is going to be absolutely incredible. A tough defense for Geist, but again, she's done it solo, one-on-one against both of them separately. If she can defend against both of them, I feel like Geist is instantly putting herself up there for one of the greatest women's world champions of all time, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely fantastic opening matchup. Now, whether or not a match gets added or not in between, I don't know. But after that, we go on to Alex Cross versus Sam Everett, a TLC matchup. The winner goes to Case in the Chamber instantly. No qualifiers. The winner will grab the briefcase, and inside they will have a contract saying they will be in the Case in the Chamber matchup, ladies and gentlemen. Massive, massive, massive. I don't know how they got that signed off to them. I don't know how they managed to get that, but I think it's absolutely amazing. Instead of fighting for a championship, fighting to be in Case in the Chamber, ladies and gentlemen, which I think is absolutely fantastic. As Dino, hold that thought, back in the ring with a last shot to the back of the head of Xander Evans. Goes up for the pinfall. Drake Wild didn't break things up, though. It is massive. It is massive. Then we move on to the final three matches, ladies and gentlemen. I only have 5 matches written down, which was sent to me. After the TLC match, it is Laminoir, Daniel Black, Brutus Brickley, and Sage in a fatal 4-way matchup for the World Heavyweight Championship. Then the penultimate match, we have Hope Eternal versus Irena Mortain for the RPW Prestigious Championship. Then we have the main event. Sibs, Gore, Abaddon, Drew, Dragon, and Jocko, obviously depending on today's main event, for the RPW Universal Championship, where the US and Intercontinental could also be vacated, ladies and gentlemen. So a 5-match pay-per-view, quality over quantity for Courage to Chaos. Draven Wild cannot enter the ring, and the Authority walk over the floor. And ladies and gentlemen, I think, and I've said it as soon as Dino came to World Warzone, I think that's why Vince let Dino come to World Warzone. He was struggling on Fury with his percentage. He knew Sibs was dominating on World Warzone, and now they are teaming up and they knock off the double tag team champions. I think we can see double champion Sibs again. Of course, Randomize has been vacated now. I could 100% see these two becoming tag team champions, ladies and gentlemen. I really, really can see these two becoming tag team champions 100%. They are so dominant. I'd rather them win than the two freaks. I think both teams are solid, but yeah, the Authority walking away today with the win is absolutely massive. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I thought actually Vex and RK was next. I thought I was playing the wrong track. No, it is. Kyla Kane and Oliver freaking Kingston. Way back when, ladies and gentlemen, Kyla Kane actually took the Cruiserweight Championship off of Ollie. Way back when. Oh, Tuvit said I can take the fan. Oh, a bit late now. There you go, one last little email. Thank you to Vince. Dino farming 3 wins off Sibs. I mean, GMK on Tron. I think it was smart business by Vince, you know, to send a massive name such as Dino to World Warzone. Some people thought like, oh, why would you send a massive name to your opposition? But to team him up with Sibs to potentially get the tag team titles, I think it's one step. It's 4D chess, I think. It's 4D chess. And he got a fan favorite in Tyler West as well. I think it was very, very smart business. As Kyla Kane comes down to the ring. These two one-on-ones, this match and the next match, RK and Axiom, I'm so excited for these two. I love the fact that RK is back on Mondays. I love the fact that Ollie's back on Mondays. Do you miss GMK? Of course I miss GMK, man. Come on. I think GMK is a great superstar. I think he can add a lot to Fury of the landscape right now, especially in the business era. Of course, man. Goes without saying. And speaking of RK, showing some support to his new tag team partner and former Ministry member, Okay, watch out for that pyro, my friend. Both got their hoods up. Ready for this one. Oliver freaking Kings with our Kings, apparently. I think they're a fun tag team, man. I do like RK and Ollie together. It's a team we never saw in the ministry days, but I think definitely could thrive. Two former World Heavyweight Champions. Both never been a Universal Champ, of course. And that's the pyro budget. Listen, I don't want to make comments about the pyro, but it was a lot, ladies and gentlemen. It was a lot. But there you go. As Oliver freaking Kings, boo, makes his way out, ladies and gentlemen. Woo. Excited about this one. These two met up for that Cruiserweight Championship before. How small do you think the pyro budget is? Calacane and Oliver freaking Kings, 1-on-1. What I will say, ladies and gentlemen, love the new graphics, bro. We'll love the new graphics. What I will say, loving immunity today. It's not too bad, ladies and gentlemen. Not too bad. Those are the updated RPW 2K26 overrules, ladies and gentlemen. I didn't know we were sponsored by 2K26 these days. But there you go. Ooh. Very, very nice. I thought Calacane had sandals on then for a second. I thought I could see his feet. Coming through, there's the king of the cruiserweights. Making his high-flying prowess known. As he ventures, to the top rope. And connects on. Middle of the ring. Oh, yeah, for a second there, ladies and gentlemen, for a second there. Look at RK ringside. Two of the cruiserweight RPW greats. Again, these two went back and forth. I'm pretty sure in Ollie Kyle at one point. These two gave that cruiserweight title back and forth. They had a lot of history together. Of course, back in the ministry days, Calacane took the team captainship off of Lamin on Fury days as well. So Calacane had a lot of run-ins with the ministry. That was Ministry vs Bullet Club days as well, where RK was going against Dragon and Monica and stuff like that. They had a few run-ins, these two. Again, I think these two are the two lesser, you know, when you thought of the ministry, you didn't really think of Oliver freaking Kings. He was sort of outshone by RK, by Laminoir. When you thought of Bullet Club, you didn't really think of Calacane as well. I think these two are on pretty similar levels, but I think both superstars can be absolutely amazing on World Warzone. Those were the times. I think these two can be absolutely amazing on World Warzone for sure. Welcome in Tyler West. We was talking about him earlier. Another big name missing out. Courage to Chaos this weekend. Here's Tyler West, new Fury man. Fan cam in action. Into the midsection. What do we think about those RPW 2K26 ratings for these two? 80 for Calacane, 83 for Oliver freaking Kings. I think Ollie has a lot of history built up in his. Here's what it is. Did it take my chances? It happens. I mean, it's a great run-in right now. Courage to Chaos, then Case in the Chamber, Beach Bash, Supremacy coming up. It's a great run-in, to be fair. A really great run-in. Welcome in FJ. Speaking of names that Oliver freaking Kings has history with, Regents Mania. FJ versus Oliver freaking Kings. I believe it was Regents Mania 2. FJ beat Ollie for the then Internet Championship, ladies and gentlemen, in a historic win, which no one thought FJ was going to win. A historic moment. That was, ladies and gentlemen, is just a... there was some... I don't know about clown or whatnot, but... Hello, it is me. I've been seeing someone skulking around backstage. They was asking me about what matchings they're going to have and who they're going to beatings uppings, and I didn't know what was going on. I feel like I missed a memo. I thought a fan got backstage or something. They was talking about a bad boy and Bad Everett Bad or something like that. I'm assuming it was Sam Everett. I'm assuming he ran someone over or done something again. He's quite funny to me. I've not really seen too much of him. I saw him skulking around backstage. He didn't want to talk to me. He did call me RK, which, I mean, a few people do. I think it was just a common misunderstanding, to be fair. As this one continues on the outside. Sam Everett is his bad boy, I heard. I mean, that's what he said. Bad Everett Bad, right? I mean, that's what he said. Sam is a bad bag boy. And Hicks T is his friend. He's friends with Hicks. Good to see Hicks T finally get a friend. I don't know about funny, but he's whatever. Haley Calco. does struggle to laugh, to be fair. She is very serious, which, I mean, all she's been through in RPW, I don't blame her for not wanting to laugh or smile on occasion, but I don't think I've ever seen Hayley CAW happy, realistically. That clown guy talks like a kid. Thought that was a under 16 social media ban. Again, I mean, I have no idea. Sam Everett being someone's bad bitch sounds about right. Both superstars back into the ring. RK watching on from ringside. As all of our freaking kings from behind. I've been waiting for this. The one-winged kings back on Mondays. I have been waiting. Oh, what a kick out. What a kick out. FJ, it is Viking Berry. It's immunity. But yeah, it's very, very nice. It is Hicks T's immunity drink. It is very, very delicious. Very, very delicious. Immunity and crime. Similar flavors as Oliver freaking Kings. With a lovely big Hurricane Rana. Trying to get some oral pouches. FJ, what a throwback that is, man. Former RPW superstar, former RPW champion as well. Look at Ollie go flying. Middle of the ring, hooked that leg. Ollie been dominating. Potentially back to his best. I'm so happy Ollie's back in RPW. Teaming with RK as well. I think it is going to be a very, very fun match. What's RK doing in the ring? What's RK shushing the crowd? Look at RK. Thinking he has aura, ladies and gentlemen. Ollie lifting the hand up there. They're a team, I guess. Win together, celebrate together. They couldn't get it done against the Forden, of course. But the boys are on Monday. And they're bringing some vibes, ladies and gentlemen. Our Kings versus the Palmers. Now that would be serious. Serious vibes, ladies and gentlemen. Unfortunately, I haven't had a reason to be happy here in RPW for a very long time. RK taking Ollie's spotlight. You know what I mean? RK taking Ollie's spotlight. What are you going to do, eh? What are you going to do as we move on now? RK and Ollie did actually go backstage, ladies and gentlemen. RK jump scare. We're going to move on to Hayley versus Sky Demoy firstly, and then RK, because RK apparently wants to do his entrance, ladies and gentlemen. If he's already out in the ring, of course, he can't do his entrance. So they're going to go backstage, have a little rest, and then come back out. So we'll go with Hayley CAW up next instead, ladies and gentlemen. Here on Woe War Zone. I love the Tron. Should have had a Liberty title match at Courage to Chaos, ladies and gentlemen. She should have had a title match. RK needs a rest from that. Hey, listen. It's just what I'm told. I'm the messenger. RK said he wanted a breather after that celebration. Wanted to go backstage. Let's have a bit. He just wants to have his entrance. And if he's already in the ring, it's kind of awkward if he goes backstage just to re-enter. So I think he wants to go backstage, let it breathe, and then have his entrance. We know RK by now, okay? We just saw him celebrate in front of us. He needs the camera on him. Okay, he needs the camera on him. Nothing new there. Nothing new there. Oh, probably shouldn't spray my glasses, right? Oh, that is very refreshing. Oh, man. I don't even need that fan anymore, even though to Vince said I can't have his fan. Oh, yeah, baby. A little spritz on the face. I am good to go. I'm in such an RPW mood. I am in such an RPW mood. It is absolutely insane. Oh, boy.
The most beautiful.
Oh, come. Well, what is the Divas Champion doing here? What is the Divas Champion? It was supposed to be... She's a Fury superstar. I like her glasses, too. The Divas Champion is on Fury. Maria Valentine, here we go again. Sky Demoy avoiding in the ring. I mean, 1 for 5, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. In the ring, maybe that's why. What is this? The Divas Championship, I mean, it's a fine-looking championship, but I just don't think anyone actually wants it. Outrageous. I can't with the Dynasty fight. Outrageous. Absolutely outrageous. Haram activities. I want it. I mean, yeah. Lanza returns for it. I wouldn't be surprised, to be honest with you. Oh, we're having some difficulties with the Can someone send a, if you're watching on YouTube can someone send a message real quick just to double check, because the messages seem to have stopped. And I don't know if I have to get rid of it to re-put them on. If someone could quickly... Hi, we're here. Right, you're on that... Oh, for fuck's sake. You're on that one. I need to reconnect this one. I thought we was done with this. I might just bring back the vertical, chat. I might just bring back the vertical. At least that was without you. Right one now. Right one now. There we go. No, you're still on the YouTube chat. It's just my connected chat seems to have bugged out, but that's okay. That's okay. Haley CAW, and I guess Maria Valentine. Oh, and so, oh, well, there we go, Sky. Oh, I think it was a ploy. I think it was a ploy. What on earth, ladies and gentlemen? Sky Demoy doing it. Of course she is. Of course I have no chat on my left screen now. Outrageous. Rookies getting high ratings in RPW 2K26, ladies and gentlemen. Up in the 80s are these two. Of course, for rookies, you never know what they're going to be given. And Sky Demoy is a ringside. CAW, I can't. Hey, welcome in, Gory Boy. Ready for the main event. Too busy giving. Oh. Well, I mean, I cannot comment, ladies and gentlemen. I cannot comment on those. That is, I mean, hostile work environment, guys. Come on. I don't think we're allowed to be saying that. Where is it gone? I like having both. It translates. She's right there, so I hope not. I don't think we want to be watching that. Haley CAW and Maria Valentine. 1-on-1. Oh, man. I don't know why it's disappeared over there. I mean, I can still see it over there, at least. It's not an issue for you guys anyway, but it annoys me. Stuff like that. It really annoys me. Hello? I'm sure it'll reconnect soon. I'll just leave it. No Sato with you. Outrageous. Outrageous. From the top row goes, hey, oh, come on, Scott. We saw that. As if the camera was hiding that. Come on. We saw that. Welcome in Splashed. Hey, at least the Twitch is working. Welcome in Splashed over on Twitch. God, that's a throwback name right there. Welcome into RPW, my friend. Axiom, Vex, and RK up next. And then we're into the Fatal 4-Way matchup. Haven't been here in a while. Tell me about it. I recognize the name, though. I'm hoping for no shenanigans in this one. No illegal maneuvers from either side. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Hurricane Rana there from the Divas champion. Hooks the leg on Haley CAW. We should be having a Liberty title match. Dylan, how's the UFC been going? I know Dylan Dynamite's been fighting in the UFC, ladies and gentlemen. Which, hey, of all the business ongoings recently, I think that was my favorite. I think it's pretty cool. I think it's pretty darn cool. I really do welcome in Leo from Origin. Here on World War Zone. She'll probably always hold the title because I don't believe any woman wants it. I was here for the trucking days. Yeah, that is a throwback. That is a real big throwback, mister. We are live on YouTube as well, Splash, just in case you hear me talking to anyone else. We are live on YouTube as well. You know when you get a trim, you just can't stop looking at yourself? Yeah, that's where I'm at right now. Why are we... Come on, YouTube. Come on, old boy. Come on, you old boy. Come on now. Come on now. She's showing all Twitch stuff. She got busted open. She did indeed. And Sky Demoy. I'm going to trust Sky Demoy. I thought she was going to go under the ring again there. Just for a second. Haley CAW, nice running knee. Nice haircut. Thank you. Thanks, Blue. Thanks, Blue Drew. Much appreciated. Feeling good. Dylan fighting Michael Chandler. If Dylan comes back with a concussion, I wouldn't be surprised. Is Michael Chandler good? See, I don't know UFC like that. I know Dylan's gone in UFC, which I think is great. I don't actually know UFC superstar, so is that good? Is he? Ooh. I trust Dylan Dynamite. I trust Dylan Dynamite. Gonna be following along Dylan's journey. I think it's pretty cool. I'm hoping for updates. The Warzone stairs used to be blue. Am I making that up? Have they always been silver? My bugging. Again, Splash, we're also live on YouTube, my friend. We're also live on YouTube. That's where the majority of our action is anymore. We sort of left Twitch behind a couple of years ago. Now, hey, my chat is back. There we go. Makutron is a Hall of Fame worthy UFC guy. Oh! Well, good luck, Mr. Dylan Dynamite. Dylan is new. He can't be fighting the top guys. I mean, again, I don't know how UFC works, if you have to earn it or not. So, apparently, he can be unlucky there by Haley CAW. Both superstars back up to their feet. Oh, big reversal. Very big reversal. Up face first goes Haley. Shoulders down in the corner would be a big win for Maria Valentine. Not just yet, though, ladies and gentlemen. Imagine what there he is. Well, Warzone General Manager for how much longer is the question. And the way he moves in RPW, he is concussed. Madison cheering on Haley CAW. Both superstars bleeding. We're going to see a lot of blood in that main event later today. I found that very funny. From behind Haley. Nice reversal there, though. Maria Valentine with a submission. The legs are hooked around the waist, and Haley will not want to be tapping out to the Dynasty, that's for sure. Forever I am World Warzone. I mean, when I think of World Warzone, I think of Jocko or Sibs, to be fair. There has never been someone in charge of World Warzone other than Jocko, ladies and gentlemen. Think about how crazy that is. From champion to team captain to general manager. Fury has had a lot of names at the helm over the years. Some for a long time, some for a short time. One season they had about 5 different team captains. I think Lamin is still the longest overall. Well, maybe 2 minutes overtaken him after we've had, I don't know, but no one else has ever been in charge of World Warzone for drafts the way that Jocko has been. Spider Boy celebrating because Maria Valentine with a huge victory on Mondays. Haley CAW, I don't think 100% head in the game after losing, being stripped of her Liberty Championship match, ladies and gentlemen. I think potentially her headspace is not where it should be. Maria Valentine is very, very, very talented. And again, I thought she was going to be one to watch on Origin. Of course, she's gone to World Warzone. I still think she can be absolutely amazing on World Warzone as well. But it is interesting to see her win as well. She is very, very talented. I mean, I can't hate when she's winning clean like that, folks. I can't hate as we advance here in this one. As Axiom Vex, former Origin superstar, versus his old general manager, ladies and gentlemen. Axiom Vex here today. Mustache KR. Always had a stash going. Always had a stash going. What do you mean? Sibs or Jocko as the GM? I do need to confirm, by the way. I know a lot of people have been confused about this, ladies and gentlemen. If Sibs wins at Courage to Chaos, he does not become general manager. He does not become US champion. He does not become Intercontinental champion. I do need to say, all 3 of them get vacated. The match is just for the Universal Championship. I know some people are also joking, don't worry, but I just want to make sure for those that aren't sure, because I've heard some people asking, and Tuvitz wanted to clear it up. The match is for the Universal Championship. The others have just bought in and put that on the line, ladies and gentlemen. It goes to the house. Love him or Axiom Vex is very cool. Axiom Vex is very, very cool. I'm a big, big fan. I think this is going to be sleeper match of the night, ladies and gentlemen. RK used to be his general manager. Origin colors, attires tough. And again, I kind of back to Vince in this because he said, like, if he was truly corrupt, like Common Drew are saying is, he could have given everything to Sibs or taken it for himself. Instead, he said, nah, it's just being vacated. It's not necessarily going to Sibs. As RK, of course, wanted to make his entrance. Roles reversed as Ollie now in his corner for this one. It's the same as, like, if Dragon Romanic wins, he doesn't become US, IC, and General Manager. He just wins the Universal. Everything else is vacant. It's not just him. It's the same for everyone. So if Jocko wins, he becomes Universal. Of course, he keeps what you keep what you bargain as well. So if Dragon wins, he keeps his case in the chamber spot. If Drew wins, he becomes Universal and keeps his United States. My hater will go. So you keep what you bargain, and also you get the Universal. You don't get everything else, though. I can't wait for that match. I think it's going to be like one of the most stacked matches of all time. I really, really do think so. Ladies and gentlemen, with this new technology, let's... Is it all showed today? Sometimes it happens with the 2K rating. Sometimes it doesn't. Rick is... Oh, Rick rings the bell. Oh, it did happen. Well, RK goes to attack before the bell, but it happened after he attacked. You never know these days. You never know. Cheap shot from RK. Well, it wasn't really a cheap shot. The bell rang and he rushed him. Again, I wish we didn't have to cut away, Brett, but we're showing shitty 2K ratings no one cares about. Nice snapmare takedown. RK in singles action. I do love Axiom Vex's attire. Looks very, very cool. Ollie ringside watching on as well. Leaking 2K20. You know what I mean? Who said that's allowed? Oh, big boot to the face. Fatal 4-way up next. El Baron makes his World Warzone return. Dragon Harmonic, Shane 7, and Kaiju Jaeger. If Axiom wins, it's huge for him, but RK probably has it. Welcome in Spiral, former Cruiserweight champion. I would love to see Axiom versus Sombra del Rayo, me personally. I agree, this is a massive test for Axiom Vex, though, facing against his former general manager. Axiom Vex got the call-up in that trade to the main roster. RK said he thinks he deserves it. Let's see now if he can take on a former Superstar of the Year, former World Champion, former Regents Mania main eventer. Big hurricane runner from that top rope. As RK is planted. Axiom got to use that speed against the likes of RK. Axiom v Sombra would be a lucha clay. It really would. It really would. Again, Axiom Vex in the Indies was a massive, massive name. A real impressive name. See, I don't want to check Spiral's reign because last time I clicked on the sheets, everything crashed and I don't really want to jinx it. So I think we're just going to enjoy wrestling today. I think we're going to enjoy wrestling. Oh, big shoulder block by RK. Ringside camera for this one. Spiral's Cruiserweight record, thank you. I think GMK was asking. RK going for something. Axiom slinking away, though. What about the randomizer being gone, ladies and gentlemen? How do we haven't been able to talk about it yet. How do you feel about the randomizer championship going, and how do you feel about the records being stripped from the titles held, ladies and gentlemen? New record now for most championships in RPW. It's no longer Daniel Black with 14. Jocko and Dino in the men's division have 10. Lady Dream and Bobby both have 10, ladies and gentlemen. Very, very interesting. And of course, Jocko and Dino both on World Warzone now. Dino getting close to those tag titles. That record could be broken. A lot of superstars went very, very far back. I think it's a big part of RPW history. Gone, but maybe it was needed. Interesting, now 4 people are tied. I think the randomizer was always a fun... Love it's gone. I think it was always a fun championship. I mean, shout out Fat Dad, the first ever champion. I mean, it's a tricky one. There was 3 female superstars that won it as well, which made history. I think it was a fun champ. I used to love the randomizer. I love the wheel spin. I love the idea of it. Maybe one randomizer pay-per-view comes back for a fun little match. I don't know. I think the way it got retired was kind of shitty. Just giving it to Sibs so he could hold it, ladies and gentlemen. The rookie, Axiom Vex, gets the win against the Origin general manager. Our Kings cannot go 2 for 2 here today. What a win. Can we take a look at that top rope maneuver again? Look at that. Boom. down in the corner and got it done. Massive win for the rookie. Especially in singles, ladies and gentlemen. RK is one of the greatest singles superstars of all time. So that is not an easy thing to do. Right there, ladies and gentlemen. Really not an easy thing to do. Take down RK one-on-one. Give this guy a cruiserweight shot. I would love to see Axiom Vex and Sombra del Rayo, ladies and gentlemen. I really, really would. What a win. What a win indeed. I know Malachi also wants in on that Cruiserweight Championship, ladies and gentlemen. Bell is rang for this one. Fatal 4-way, El Baron, Shane 7, Dragon Demonic, and Kai Ju Jaeger. Welcome in Fredo to Woe Warzone. He's 3-0 on Woe, right? Axiom Vex is doing very well on Mondays. I think he suits Woe Warzone very, very well. And to beat RK, woo boy, that is impressive. Very, very impressive. This feels just like a Vibes Fatal 4-way. Nothing necessarily on the line, but a lot of superstars that need impressing. El Baron just joined Mondays. Dragon Demonic percentage has been awful, especially after that dark match loss against the Bear. Kaiju Jaeger's back to his season 1 form, like 17%. It's not great for him. And Shane 7 after a great rookie start. It's not the best of starts to season number 5 in the business era, so a win for whoever wins this match is going to be very, very big. Welcome in Austin Albert of Origin. Big, big match. Of course, Sam Ever going to take to the crowd after this one, which I'm excited about. That is for sure. I thought it would go MIA. Hibernation. We want tables when there's a table out, ladies and gentlemen. You know the main event, the 3 stages of hell, did the matches get revealed what matches actually are in the main event? I forgot to ask. It is a 3 stage of hell, well, I guess a stages of hell, not the 3, but I think it's still called 3 stages of hell technically. Did the matches get announced what they are, though? They didn't, so we're going in blind until the main event. Interesting, because I've not been told either. Well, let me put that down there, Nick. They didn't say. I've not been told either, so because I was going to ask you guys what they are. Interesting. Any guesses? Want to make any predictions? Oh, Dragon, don't get pinned before Courage to Chaos. I was going to say, Dragon cannot afford to get pinned this close to Courage to Chaos. This is Romanic's last match before arguably one of the biggest matches of his career, ladies and gentlemen. In terms of talent in a ring. Chair drop. Ladder by El Baron. There's ladders and tables around the ring. Baron taking everyone down with that ladder. Dumps it on Romanic. Romanic back into the ring. Shane into the steel stepperoonies. El Baron joins him. Shane 7 feeling fired up for this one. Romanic's still in the ring, I think. No. Meets Shane on the outside, gets him back in the ring. There we go. This fool's cut into it, but Romanic wants it in the ring. Baron getting the crowd going with his EB chant. Submission by Romanic. Submission, wow. Way back once upon a time, you know, Romanic used to be quite the submission savant, ladies and gentlemen. He doesn't really go for them too much now. He goes for more strength-based maneuvers, but once upon a time, he was serious at locking in a submission or two, you know. Once upon a time. We do have to give it to him. Is that a pin from the outside? I see Rick running. Looking over my monitors. There was a pinfall broken up. He's up by it, Romanic. Oh, Baron gets reversed. Romanic in the corner. After Shane. I think Romanik v. Shane is a great one-on-one, to be fair. Very, very fun one-on-one. Nice discus forearm. Now Baron Kaiju quickly. Look at the crowd. Amazing. She's got like a little clown anti-shot. Where's Baron going? Where is Baron going? Shot 7. Nice backdrop there. Kaiju from behind. German though. Would love to see Kaiju get a win. Not gonna lie, expected more of Baron since his return. Was that a spear by Romanik? It was indeed. He rolls out. I would love to see Baron win the Cruiserweight Championship. Not gonna lie. I think he would make a great mid-card champion too. I would love to see him in the tag team division again. He popped off in the tag division with Norm way back when. He's never found a new tag partner. I mean, him and Axiom Vex on World Warzone. I mean, if I'm one of those two, if I'm either of those two, I'm forming a tag team and I'm going after those belts, man. That could be a solid tag team right there. Axiom Vex and Baron. And they have a similar history as well. Grown up in Mexico, going around the indie scene. Two very big names in the indies. With two very cool masks. I mean, they could be a fan favorite tag team if I've ever seen one. If I've ever seen one. Nice uppercut. Kaiju staying in this one. Really trying to stay in this one. Struggling to lift up Romanik though. Baron goes away on the outside. Kaiju on the barricade. Maybe he needs Enzo Hall back. I mean, again, I think Axiom Vex is a step up. It's an improvement from Enzo Hall. That's exactly my point. I think he could cook, man. I saw that. Baron. I thought I've seen that move before. Oh, shit. 7 on the ladder. Brutal. Kaiju Jaeger pinfall on Romanik. Rick sees it and starts counting. Romanik kicks out. Finally starting to show some more resiliency. Romanik's resiliency this year has been absolutely terrible. And going into Courage to Chaos, he is going to need to be better, ladies and gentlemen. He is going to really need to be better. That's for sure. They changed the movie on the barricade. Normally it was dark blue earlier, and they've changed it. I just realized. What are we doing? Very strange. Kaiju fired up. Baron just walks away. There we go. A rogue table down there. Baron! We said we expected more. I don't know if Big Rick was watching this pinfall. God damn it. I feel like Baron had the 3 count there. Romanik missing. Kaiju with a German suplex. Finally being able to lift up Dragon Romanik. 3 German suplexes. Pinfall by Baron on Shane. 7 who kicks out at 2.9. Literally right at the end of the match, but Baron in different color scheme and some face paint will make this a tire pop. I did think he was going to do more color schemes, to be honest with you. We've only seen the black, red, and white so far. Oh, there's a thumbtacks. I'm surprised we haven't seen any of them today. It's the first no DQ match, to be fair. Baron gonna go right on it. Camera cut away. PG error. In the mind of Bretasaurus, apparently. Shane quicker. Forearm to the back of the head. Romanik planted. Middle road. Kaiju Jaeger gets involved. You never all red or all black attack. I think he had a different one at a pay-per-view, maybe. I think that was Mania. We just Mania 4. If I'm not mistaken. Kaiju forced to roll out. No. Using that bottom rope to help. Romanik and Baron on the outside. Some contacts out there as well. Shane missing a lot. Middle of the ring. Ricky is watching in that ring. A pinfall could be. I was going to say just go for a pinfall. The other two on the outside. So Romanic gets in. I think it was smart, to be fair, just trying to steal it. After all the damage that has been done. I don't think I've ever seen someone struggle to lift up Dragon Romanic. No disrespect to him, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. It's not a happy ending to Kaiju Jaeger. It might be a happy ending for Dragon Romanic, though. Shane breaks it up. Love Baron. So do I, to be fair. I'm a big fan of him. Shano. Nice slam down. Remember, that was a Novak bomb once upon a time. No Luka Novak at Courage to Chaos either. He's having a very slow start after losing those RPW tag titles. Kaiju is living up to quote one. I can't believe Kaiju's backed out to 17%, man. I thought he made his comeback US champion, and I thought he'd be back on top. It's sad to see him down there again. It just goes to show how challenging RPW is, you know. Sometimes when we get to the top, it's hard to stay there. I mean, the same happened with Romanic, to be fair. Former Regents Rumble winner. Regents Mania main event winner. And now he's in a random fatal four-way on World Warzone, having to buy in to the world title match. Like, it just goes to show it is very difficult to stay at the top. I thought there was going to be 3. It is very difficult to stay at the top. With the landscapes always changing. It just goes, it makes the likes of Hope Eternal look even better. Jocko's 300-day Universal title reign and Sibs' current Universal reign, Oak's US title reign. Like, it just makes those even better because it's so hard to stay at the top of RPW. Landscape's always changing, records always being broken, people always trying to outdo the other. So when people do have a long reign, a long record, or get a few wins in a row, it is very, very impressive because it is not an easy thing to do. We've seen so many get to the summit and struggle to keep it. Romanic with a pinfall. Who's quicker, Rick or Shane 7? Baron able to kick out of that one. Shane 7 missing 2 kicks on El Baron. El Baron with a roll up on Romanic. Shane and Kaiju. Oh, fighting just a 1 count though. Romanic gets hit right to the face after kicking out. Nabbit, says Kaiju Jaeger. Everyone getting involved with everyone here. Even Rick's getting involved. Reversal, City Central. Don't know who to watch. Don't know who's going to hit a big move to win it. Oh, Baron stays down. Discus forearm. These are one of those matches that Kaiju Jaeger will walk away with a win at as well. One of those random matches. Oh, Baron again, shout out to the World Warzone general manager. We've done it for how much longer? Oh my goodness, Romanic and Shane 7 just standing there. Kaiju good resiliency. Look at Shane 7. This guy brings out some big moves, you know. Some real big moves. As El Baron breaks up at 2.9 again. And Shane 7 instantly rolls through. Another pinfall. I don't know how Rick is seeing it. But Kaiju breaks it. Oh my goodness gracious me. How many close 3 calls have we got? Romanic fired up. I think one big move and an uninterrupted pin can be all that she wrote. Is that the big move is the question. Shane 7. I was going to say Shane 7 too far away. Shane and Romanic. A little truce to walk back over. Oh, Kaiju. Popped up and I don't know what happened there. Landed awkwardly though. German suplex. Kaiju absolutely flattened. Shane 7 packaged up with Romanic. This shoulders down. Just a 1 count. Just a 1 count. Where'd they get all this resiliency from all of a sudden? I think Romanic's trying to prove a point. Ready for this Saturday. I think Romanic's trying to prove a point. Oh, I thought someone was running in then. I thought someone was running in from behind me. Oh my God, he kicks out again. At 2, he kicks out again. Oh, Baron going to run Kaiju, 90th minute winner. I think it's going to be some crazy... It's going to be some stupid ending. I feel like. It's going to just be a random ass ending. Not yet, though. Not yet, though. We need one big move. Everyone's just going for pinfalls. Keeps getting broken up. No one has any space. Oh, Romanic. I did say he used to be a submission man. He used to be a submission man. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh, Rick goes out. Kaiju tap, but Rick went out. Kaiju Jaeger tapped, but Rick went out. Oh, Mexican Destroyer, but there's no referee. Rick is taken out. Romanic had the win, but Rick got taken out. Oh, I mean, one way to keep it. Kaiju literally tapped, uncalled for. Kaiju literally tapped. Oh my goodness gracious me. Romanic and El Baron in the ring. Baron on the thumbtacks Rick after being knocked out. Oh, 2.9. It was coming down and Romanic gets revenge and ruins it for Shane. It's actually a great fatal 4-way. That was it. Romanic trying to steal it. Rick, 1, 2. And Romanic gets the big Shane to slow that time. 1, 2, 3. Dragon Romanic wins before Courage to Chaos. What a match. See you in Berlin. That was actually a great fatal 4-way, ladies and gentlemen. That was a really good fatal 4-way. That was better than I thought it was going to be. Not going to lie to you. A 5-star match by the fans as well, ladies and gentlemen. They absolutely loved it. That was very cool. That was very, very cool. What a match. Ladies and gentlemen, as we advance onwards and upwards to the penultimate spot of this show, ladies and gentlemen, I've heard Mr. Sam Everett, Alex Cross Death Match King. I think that's one of Alex Cross's T-shirts, ladies and gentlemen. We know Sam Everett's been pissy. We know he's been pissed off. That is for sure. We have to watch twice. Listen, we know he's annoyed, ladies and gentlemen. We know he's annoyed. We'll see what he has to say, of course. Starting off about the record now. The record, what a downer. The record's an interesting one now because, of course, with the record, which he's talking about the record of most matches without a championship. Oh, well, Sam Everett was talking about it, of course. Well, who would have thought, ladies and gentlemen? Who could have guessed it that Alex Cross comes out to shut him up? Who would have thought, ladies and gentlemen? Former best friends. Alex Cross and Sam Everett face to face. Now, of course, next time these two meet will be this Saturday at Courage to Chaos in a TLC matchup, ladies and gentlemen. And Alex Cross is asking for a match. He wants to fight right now. He wants to fight. Alex Cross asked for a match. Sam Everett said, we're not having a match, but you can have some of this, ladies and gentlemen. Microphone to the face. Alex Cross punching back, ladies and gentlemen. No referee out there, no problemo. Sam Everett with the microphone goes down low and goes up top. Little preview of Courage to Chaos. Of course, there's going to be a ladder in the ring when it comes to it. Sam Everett knocks Alex Cross out of the ring, ladies and gentlemen. Out of the ring. And Sam Everett. Sucker punch Everett standing tall. Over the man. Jocko calling it. And then... What the fuck? Oh, I didn't like it. Bro, my heart. Oh, bro, my heart is beating. What the fuck? Oh, I didn't like it. Oh, I'm sweating. Oh, I'm sweating. Oh my God. I need to cleanse myself. I didn't like that. That's a bit scary. Well, what the fuck? That was one of those drawings we've been seeing. That was that was one of the drawings we've been seeing. That was what did it even say? I didn't even get to see the drawing. I was so bamboozled. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll move on to the main event of Woe Warzone, ladies and gentlemen. Can we talk about twice? I'm absolutely bitched out, mate. Oh, goddamn. Well, that was something, ladies and gentlemen. Main event time. CAW and Jocko, a 3 stages of hell match.
Is a station.
I just said that, Mike Rome. I just said that. Keep up.
His way to the ring from Manchester, England.
Oh, that was terrifying. That might be the scariest pop-up we've ever had. Genuinely. Might be the Luggage boy, Sam. Oh, damn. I mean, Sam Everett had the last laugh today. Well, someone had the last laugh. That wasn't Sam Everett laughing, that's for sure. Someone had the last laugh. Ladies and gentlemen, it said rude bag boy. I think that was the guy that's been talking. It's just been sent by an anonymous thing. It says rude bag boy. Ladies and gentlemen, you can't run away. And we know who's been calling him bag boy. Apparently you guys said there's a new name that's been saying that. Well, who knows, ladies and gentlemen. What I do know is CAW is ready for the main event match. Now, a reminder, if CAW wins this match, it'll be a fatal 5-way at Courage to Chaos this Saturday. Jocko will not be in the match, and CAW will not have to buy in. He will just be in the match. He won't have to put anything on the line if he wins today. If Jocko wins this matchup, ladies and gentlemen, CAW will have to buy in by foregoing his 2027 Regents Rumble spot and his 2026 Regents Royalty spot. He will not be in King of the Ring and will not be at the Regents Rumble match, ladies and gentlemen. Jocko will then be in the match this Saturday, but he will still have his general managership on the line, as that was the stipulation to Vince set out. Ladies and gentlemen, very not happy but can't miss this match. Dude is smart. He will have a well-timed match no matter what. Again, I mean, yeah, you know, Royalty and Rumble is very, very big. Don't get me wrong. There are also chances of getting a world title match, of course. But CAW wants it now. We know CAW's been chasing this. Last year at Courage to Chaos, it was CAW versus Sibs 1-1 for the Universal Championship. So CAW obviously wanting a rematch, ladies and gentlemen. Obviously wanting revenge from that time. All comes up today. Giving up Rumble spot is huge. It is. Especially when CAW's never won the Rumble before. Very, very huge. Of course, his Rumble spot's on the line. Your case in the Chamber spot's on the line. We have 2 mid-card titles on the line again. I think it's like the biggest match in RPW history in terms of people putting stuff on the line, ladies and gentlemen. Rumble is 1 in 30 and Royal Odds is pretty bad too. I would rather a 1 in 5 chance or whatever it is. I think that's why Jocko said if he loses today, he will not be buying in because he would rather have a one-on-one against Sibs with his GM-ship on the line rather than having a 6-man or a 5-man, whatever it is. Ladies and gentlemen, as this one is underway here on World Warzone. Big stakes for big prizes. I can confirm match number 1 is an Extreme Rules match, ladies and gentlemen. To kick things off, I want to see blood. I want to see gore. I want to see sweat. I want to see tears between these two former friends and bitter rivals, ladies and gentlemen. Boom! Always love a Gore vs Jocko matchup. Who wants Sibs more is the question. Sibs are closing in on Jocko's Universal title reign. I mean, Jocko is Mr. Universal Champion. Not only does he have the longest record and the most days total held, he also always ensures the Universal Championship has never left World Warzone under the tutelage of Jocko, ladies and gentlemen. As general manager and team captain, he has always made it his #1 goal to keep the Universal Championship on World Warzone. It is his prized possession. It is his favorite championship. He absolutely loves that Universal Championship and will do anything and everything to not only keep it on World Warzone, but also try and keep it in his hands, ladies and gentlemen. First people goes to the World Warzone general manager, but Gore kicks out. So I've got a drawing off that clown bastard, but he could have waited until I beat up Alex Moore. He didn't have to turn the lights off in the arena before putting it on the screen. It was very, very scary. If I'm honest with you, I don't know. I mean, I was going to say I don't know who you pissed off, but you pissed off a lot of people, to be fair. Oh! Sneak strike there by Jocko. Here in the main event. Any predictions for this one? Who do you guys think is going to win? I mean, in a way, I would love Jocko to win just because then it means both of them go to the pay-per-view. Daniel thinks Gore wins. I mean, the last time these two faced off, I think Jocko won, if I'm not mistaken, right? Or did Gore win? Was that the... Or did Gore win the last time they faced? Because was that how Gore got the... Oh, no, Gore beat Nightmare to get the bye week. Never mind. I think Jocko won last time these two faced off. I would love to see a Gore win. Jocko won by interfere. Oh, it was the DQ shenanigans, wasn't it? It was the DQ thing. Yeah, Jocko won. That's right. That's right. I would love to see Gore win. I would love to see Gore as Universal Champion taking it off. I think that would be amazing, especially in a rematch from last year. I think Gore is Universal. He's been World Heavyweight Champ before. Gore is a season winner, a day winner. Gore was in the first ever match of RPW history. Of course, if Jocko wins this Saturday, he becomes the 11th-time champion. And he breaks the record for most titles held in RPW. And gets his Universal tie back for I don't know how many times. Needed for him to get over the line. And yeah, Gore needs a world title again. Oh my goodness. To get up on the level of those above him. What a maneuver there by Jocko. He goes back up to the... Oh my goodness, barricade. Oh, this match is already great. A rematch from Season 3 Match of the Year. Already cinema. And this is just match 1 of 3, ladies and gentlemen. Already cinema. It really, really is. Season 3, my beloved. Season 3 was something, all right. Season 3 was special. Oh! Jocko crunching off the floor then. Season 3 was special. Might be brave of me to break this, but I think Gore will have a good Season 5. Again, I was hoping he would. Oh, and again, it's not over yet. Jocko, there's some blood. Busted open, ladies and gentlemen. Busted open. And oh, Gore is as well, ladies and gentlemen. Face first. Face first. Off the ladder. Goodness gracious me. Brutal. It wasn't bad, was it? If we even get to 3. Looking back, we didn't have it too bad in Season 3. Season 3 wasn't too bad. Season 3 wasn't too bad, ladies and gentlemen. I remember Season 3 very, very fondly. I remember it being like a very, very fan favorite. I mean, every year is a fan favorite one when it happens, but I remember Season 3 was a great year. That beach bash was fantastic. RK winning his first world title. Lanza winning the prestigious. The match of the year. Both superstars busted open. Here today. There's Jocko with a roll-up pinfall, no chance. Forearm there. Hidden blade across the face. 4 shoulders down. Jocko with a 2 count. I do love having actual history in RPW now. The fact that we can actually look around and like have actual history, 5 years worth of history, I think is absolutely fantastic. Special moments back then. I mean, that was like Fredo was fighting for the Universal Championship back then. Hope would have ruined it all. Fredo was fighting for Universal Championship. Pope on his historic US title reign. We had a lot of fun rookies back then as well. Season 3 was a fun one. Oh god, power bomb. I want to get the awards up, but again, I'm scared to click anything. Especially in the main event. I do love having actual history though. The fact we have like multiple Rumble winners now, multiple briefcase holders and all different outcomes. Some people failed, some people successful, and all these different pay-per-view matches and former rivalries and friendships. And I do love Regents Pro Wrestling. Need some more RPW moments videos to remember. Hey, all I'm gonna say, the summer of RPW is gonna pop off. Okay, give us a month. When that summer period hits and everyone's off work, everyone's off school, RPW is gonna pop off for those few months, okay? RPW content's gonna pop off. Oh, blood on the outside. Look at Jocko bleeding profusely. Of course, the blood is all gonna stay there too. These guys have 3 matches to get through. I like that they fixed the barricade for that. I don't know why they played the wrong video than the last one. Jocko bleeding across the ring. Gore also busted open. That's exactly what I wanted for this match. Welcome here, Rex. Bro, there's gonna be like 2 or 3 dark matches every single day from those shows. There's gonna be moments videos, full matches, highlights. There's gonna be a lot, ladies and gentlemen, when everyone has more time on their hands during the summer period. The summer period is always a fun one. Jocko bleeding down himself. They want tables. I need to get involved in those. Summer's always fun because everyone has more time on their hands and everyone just wants more RPW. And don't worry, you will get them. Look at Jocko. He can still move, you know. The old boy can still move. Remember, the longer this match goes on, the more hurt and fatigued you're going to be the next couple of matches as well. These guys still have to go 2 rounds, ladies and gentlemen. The longer this one goes, you're not doing yourself justice for the next couple of matches. As Jocko goes for the illustrious frog splash. Gore moves out the way, though. Gore moves out the way. Aye! Jocko could be done. The ground and pound MMA style. Dylan Dynamite should talk to Gore because Gore is very like MMA focused. With those forearms and takedowns, we really need to keep updated on summer dark matches. Absolutely. Speaking of Pope earlier, a PKO, a JKO. Ladies and gentlemen, Gore wins. Jocko wins.
Here is your winner.
Jocko wins.
Illustrious Jack.
Jocko wins of a JKO. A Jocko, you could call it a Jocko, JKO, Jocko. Up next, we have a ladder match. Before the last man standing, ladies and gentlemen. I think that's the first time we've actually seen what matches we're going to have. I think those would be great as it would show the new people what RPW is. Oh, absolutely. Both superstars still bleeding. They've had a couple moments of rest in between, ladies and gentlemen. Main event continues. Blood all across the ring. Ladders are here, and there is a contract hanging in the balance, ladies and gentlemen. Whoever brings down that contract will go to Courage to Chaos. Of course, if Gore wins, well, actually, that's a lie. If Gore wins, there's one more match, sorry. If Jocko wins, it is over. Yeah! If Jocko wins, it is over. If Gore wins, it goes to a last man standing match. Look at the blood. That's what I wanted from this man. That is all that I wanted from this. And Gore going straight up. Straight up the ladder. Straight for the contract. Jocko joining him. Listen to this. San Diego crowd, ladies and gentlemen. Chop across the chest. Headbutt back on. Jocko goes down. On Gore. Maybe Gore knew that Jocko wasn't going to stay down for long. Maybe smart by Gore. You still got it. Some Jocko fans in the crowd, ladies and gentlemen. Both of these superstars, such a rich history when it comes to RPW. This gives me flashbacks of Raw to a power driver. Of course, this Saturday we will see a ladder in action as Alex Cross and Sam Everett will be involved in a TLC match, ladies and gentlemen. So we will see a ladder match at Courage to Chaos as well. Kick to the midsection. Jocko plants Gore off the ladder. And I think it might be done, folks. Remember, if Jocko grabs that briefcase, it is all over. He goes up. He's illustrious frog splash from the top of the ladder, 20 feet in the air, ladies and gentlemen. This is awesome. Jocko leaves the ring. Oh, and he wasted too much time. He wasted too much time. He can't believe Gore is up. Where is Gore going? Big spin. Charged it up. Jocko, oh my goodness gracious me. These two have stamina for days, ladies and gentlemen. I was thinking it was done and dusted right there. Jocko to the outside. Gore is going to join him. And look at the blood. Look at the blood across this arena, ladies and gentlemen. I would love to see these two in the match at Courage to Chaos. Jocko again. Goes out for a kick. Ooh, those old knees cranking off the floor. Oh, Gore thinks it might be done. Gore thinks Jocko's knees might be done under him. We've had some good ladder matches recently, you know. The Daniel vs. Jocko on our royalty was fantastic as well. We've had some really good matches recently. Look at the wide angle. Gore goes down, ladies and gentlemen. Gore goes down. Jocko. Jocko, oh, he's stumbling out. Gore throws him off. What a shot that is. What a shot that is, ladies and gentlemen. Alfredo, and we need Fredo back. I would love to see Fredo back in RPW, ladies and gentlemen, in any capacity. I would love to see Fredo back in RPW. Fredo always knew how to get the crowd going. He's been showing up to shows recently. He's been backstage, helping out some superstars. We don't have word on if he's going to rejoin in the ring or not. Do we need him back? I would love to have him back. I would love to have him back. I think Fredo, a big part of RPW heritage. Former Universal Champion, had some great moments. Of course, Fredo lost that Universal Championship almost a year ago now at Beach Bash when Sibs cashed in. Look at the blood down the body of these two superstars, ladies and gentlemen. Jocko's lower back bent in half as he lays in a pool of his own blood. Look at Jocko, how fast and heavy he's bleeding. Gore is climbing up, folks. Gore is going for it. Jocko pumps up. Fredo's still the previous Universal Champion. I'm still the previous president. Fredo was the last Universal Champion before. Sims hasn't lost it since he cashed in a Beach Bash lot. Wow. Oh, Jocko leaving. I did not know that. That is a very, very weird... That is one of the weirdest facts in RPW history. Fredo and Lanza were the two last champions. That was a completely different era to what we're in now, when Fredo and Lanza were both champions. That is crazy to think about. Both superstars in front of my announcers. Oh, Jocko, no need. Did he flip him off? No, he just spat at the crowd. Jocko's spitting into the... He was spitting at Brett. Was he spitting at Gore or spitting at Brad? I don't know. He takes the steel steps, which I think used to be blue. They're not anymore. Throws the stairs on Gore. Jocko back in the ring, ladies and gentlemen. Jocko on top. Gore making his way up. Jocko's going for it, ladies and gentlemen. Jocko Hano! Hand on the prize. Thrown off once again. Gore feeling it though. Look at Gore. I think Gore with the Universal Championship would be absolutely sick. Jocko on the ladder. Jocko on the ladder. Brutal. What a match indeed. I would love to see these two fight for the Universal. I think whichever one of these win the Universal Championship, I would pop for. I think both would make an amazing Universal Champion. Look at Gore. I think Jocko versus Gore for the Universal Championship could be match of the year, ladies and gentlemen. The matches these two put on time and time again are always second to none. Not that I don't think Sims is amazing. I think Sims is great as well. Can't believe Sims has kept hold of it since that, 100%. The fact that Sims has kept hold of it since that cash, it just goes to show how brutal those cashes are too. Sims cashed in that briefcase and has held it for almost an entire year, ladies and gentlemen. So people are going to be looking at the briefcase this year thinking, I can do the same. If I cash it in, maybe I can be the one to hold it for a year, just like Sims is. Which I think is, it's insane to think of, ladies and gentlemen. It really is. I think this year the briefcase holders are going to be very, very unpredictable as well. Look at the blood stains. I'm glad this is the last match of the night, ladies and gentlemen. Good night, Gore. And hello, your main event winner. Ladies and gentlemen, going to Courage to Chaos, your World War Zone General Manager. No! Gore! I don't know how he's still getting up, ladies and gentlemen. Jocko top rope, another illustrious frog splash. How is he still going? They're chanting one more time. All across the arena, ladies and gentlemen. They are chanting. Gore, it's almost as if Gore, he feels Jocko about to close in. He instantly gets back up. Jocko, two hands on the prize. Jocko on top, no. And Gore still fights back, ladies and gentlemen. He still fights back somehow. You can see both of them are losing their stamina. They're moving slower. They're moving more sluggish, ladies and gentlemen. They are absolutely at the end of their road. Their vision going blurry. Crazy new VFX by Brett. Knee strikes, knee strikes, knee strikes. Jocko to the outside. Gore set up the ladder. Set up the... Maybe that ladder's the wrong one. Maybe this ladder does better. Fan cam in action, front row. I love when we use the cameras behind the barricade. Maybe this is the lucky ladder for Gore. Maybe this. Oh no, he sees Jocko up. He sees Jocko up. He's running around. Oh, he's trying to bait him. Jocko in first. He's trying to bait him. Lock up between the two. Oh, Jocko off the ladder. Gore climb up. No. Again, those UFC-style forearms, ladies and gentlemen. He's already bleeding, Gore. You don't need those forearms anymore, I'm telling you. Gore face first off that bottom leg. The bottom rung of the ladder. Gore dumped down, ladies and gentlemen. Jocko's going up. And Jocko might think that Gore has nothing left. Gore is down. Two hands on. Ladies and gentlemen, Jocko will be going to Courage to Chaos. His general managership will be on the line this Saturday. Ladies and gentlemen, we don't need 3. It only goes to 2. So this Saturday, main event, will be Dragon Romanic, his case in the chamber spot on the line. Drew Payne, his United States Championship on the line. Abaddon, his Intercontinental Championship on the line. Gore, his royalty and rumble spots on the line. And Jocko, his World Warzone general managership on the line. All against Sibs, putting his RPW Universal Championship on the line. The biggest six-man match in all of Regents Pro Wrestling history this Saturday in Berlin. Ladies and gentlemen, this is who we are.